Five, four, three, two, one, and glow. Welcome to another edition of What's Glowing On. And I really want to be careful with my words and with my language in this particular video because I've noticed that, especially Black women, it's like you can't say anything that may be slightly critiquing because it gets misconstrued very quickly as hating, as disrespectful, as just a anti Black woman and non-productive. And so this is why too I was waiting a little bit before making this type of video, and a couple of situations have popped up that prevented me from really taking the time to do this kind of research and to put my best foot forward. But with what has happened recently with Ashanti's sister, as well as with Yaya Mayweather, I'm just like, we can't avoid it. You guys, the female rap game is trash. And y'all can come at me whatever way you want to. Oh, she bald head. Oh, nappy hair. Oh, get a lace front. Oh, get, what da 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 da. The reason how I have tied these two situations together is because, y'all, I was a publicist in the industry for over a decade. I used to book shows. I booked artists. I booked everybody from Trina to Nelly during my tenure as a booking agent. And I saw the game change. And when I say I saw the game change, I saw women change in this time period. And I really didn't think too much of it, honestly, because once I stopped booking, I got pregnant with my daughter. And I stopped booking shows because a lot of booking, you have to kind of be going to shows and meeting and greeting and making those relationships with the managers. And I didn't have the time to do that anymore. I didn't have the opportunity to do that anymore. And then also, too, simultaneously, so when I was pregnant with my daughter, my grandmother, who again was the mayor of Daytona Beach, she passed away. So I inherited a great deal of money, and I was able to not work. I was able to not book, and I was able to just worry about, my daughter, my pregnancy being successful. So I stopped booking, and once I was out of the game for a few years, and then when I moved down to Miami, it really started to weigh on me very heavily, no pun intended, that the music was just so different down here than what I had experienced in Philadelphia and other places. And I started to really see the influence of the culture on the caliber of women, because I was an intake clerk for DCF. Then I went on, of course, to work for the city, and I went on to, kind of live and have different experiences in these different neighborhoods, and seeing how the women kind of talked about relationships and their own children and their children's fathers, juxtaposing that with the energy that was coming and being influenced from their music, it really started to make a lot of sense. And it was negative. I think it's really time that we take a look at the music, the influence, and pull no punches. Say what you want, say what you feel, but trashy influences create a trashy reality, and vice versa. Like, comment, and subscribe.